he got me on a bit of a rant on Sunday, and then I was like, oh, that's all right, it'll be fine, because it'll be quiet before the Brentford game on Monday. And then he done another press match conference on, I think it was Friday morning, and decided to tell every single West Ham fan that it doesn't matter what you want, because I've got a contract in front of me, and I can sign it if I want to sign it. I don't know at what point you need to be stupid enough to think that you can poo-poo in the faces of fans and then not get any backlash.
He's just an arrogant prick.
Poo-poo.
He's genuinely just being an arrogant cunt. Oh, I've got a contract, so you'll have to deal with me for another year if not. The owners are not... Well, I fucking hope they're not stupid enough. He's already fucking off all the fans. There's been a couple on social media who come out and defend him. They can shut up, in all honesty, because they're defending dog shit football with an attitude of, you'll part with me because I'm here. And it's just a load of crap. And
I don't want to use the excuse, but I feel like the fans that put up with Moyes and back him up are usually the ones that don't watch the football.
Yeah. Remember last season? Last season, it got to a stage where I actually struggled watching us playing fucking football. Let's get to that stage again, mate, because now, honestly, this Brentford game is going to be painful. I already know it's going to be fucking rough.
We're losing tomorrow.
We've lost. What did I guess? I think it was 2-0 Brentford. They're beating us. And I don't mean to sound negative, because I know I do a lot, but I don't see what we bring.
I'll bet 2 on West Ham. I can't remember doing that, but that's fine.
You got more hope than I have.
That's wrong.
I don't fucking see it.
I'm done with him now. I don't know whether Gav agrees, but I think when you start trying to go over your own fan base, I think you pretty much signed and sealed your own fucking fate.
We spoke about this on the video in midweek, just after the Porter Arsenal game. We brought it up. It's not even just Moyes anymore. It's the media. It's more like, this is what you've got, and you will fucking like it. Well, no, if you don't like it, I'm going to have a voice of my opinion. And unfortunately, it's not going to be, please leave our club, please. No, it's going to be fuck off. If you're going to go on a 4-game losing streak, get the fuck away. I want to be winning. I want to be going to my games and seeing them winning. Not them going to the fucking bar outside when they're meant to be watching us play. And
someone commented basically saying, you're West Ham, this is what you should expect. Now, my answer is, right, if Arsenal finished, say, 8th every year, right, would you just be content with that?
Well, no, we finished 4th.
No, but like... so
fourth, and we weren't content with that.
Exactly. So for me, right, you don't watch football for your team to just stay in the same place and achieve nothing. What you should be looking for is your team to get better and actually do something. But I agree with you. For whatever reason, and I don't know why, and I'm not getting my fucking tinfoil out with all the conspiracy theories or that bollocks, right? But the media, especially Jim White, Bossa,
it's not just been him though. No. Sorry, I'm saying off when it needs to be, but
he's one name that I'm just dropping.
The main gaslighting one this week for me has been Ben Foster and Gabriel Bonglahor and Andy Goldstein. Because Andy Goldstein turned around and was on about how West Ham should be lucky that they've got Moyes and they've won a European Cup and who does that in England at the moment. And then, funnily enough, a caller calls in and he goes, if Moyes gets sacked right now, where does he go? Where in England in the Premier League appoints him? No one does. He's turned into a Sam Allardyce. He's dead. He's dead in the water because no one wants to watch his shitty football. And it's done me because Ben Foster went, you need to just be happy with what you've got. What?
No.
And he went, if you look at the Premier League, who would you want to be on? Who would you want to be higher than right now? I'd like to be competing with Brighton, Newcastle, Spurs, and Aston Villa would be nice. Since 2 years ago, we were fucking above most of them. What's wrong with that?
Just the force fed that you should just be happy, suck it up, and don't expect any improvements fucking me off. And the whole, you should be grateful for it, right? Am I grateful I've got to see us win a cup in my lifetime? Yes. But that does not mean that he can go back to playing shit football, conceding results left, right, and centre, and I'm just going to sit down at the boys' feet and go, oh, we won a European Cup though, so it's all good. No, he should have left when we won the cup.
He's eating out on that for about a year now, don't he?
I said this, Ben, and I agree with you. Managers, like Sir Alex Ferguson, know the time when they need to leave. Not when they should leave, when they need to leave. Arsene Wenger stayed past that, and look how sour that went. Moyes needs to figure out, right, the fans aren't happy, the team's going to respond that the fans aren't happy, and it's going to go sour between that relationship, never mind straight to me and whoever's above myself. Get out of the club. Let somebody else come in.
It's actually...
And see what they can do. If I get he won a European title last season, people can go, it's a bloody Pringle trophy or whatever the fuck it is. It's still a European trophy, but that doesn't give him the right to be, oh, well, I'm untouchable now. Can't touch me. No. Di Matteo was caretaker for Chelsea in 2012, won the Champions League, got the manager role, and then was sacked by December, I think.
I think all West Ham fans turned around and went, we've had a really poor season. Darren Bent called it a tail off. It wasn't a tail off, it was a relegation battle to early April. It was a relegation battle. We've won the Conference League. Do me a favour, leave on a high, get a couple of players in, get a new manager in, and build from there. And instead, we've gone, oh no, brilliant, we won a European Cup. That means Moyes is back. We got lucky during individual brilliance, in my opinion, at the start of the year, and now it's showing when players are out of form. I mean, Jarrod Bowen's had stick off certain parts of West Ham fans, and I just can't back that.
No, I don't think he's to blame. I think I'd find it difficult to play for to play for Moyes at the moment must be fucking difficult because you're going, right, we're going to sit with 10 people behind the ball and Bowen's going to be up top. You go, great, okay. And what happens when there's more than one defender?
Because like Paqueta gets injured, right, in early January due to Moyes bringing him back a week and a half after the Arsenal game, him having an injury after the Arsenal game. But then also, at the same time, Paqueta gets injured 2 days after we sell Ben Rama and Fornells, and you go, why have we done that then?
Ben Rama, one of our probably our second most creative midfielder in my opinion.
Yeah,
and then you flogged him.
And then we don't mind if apparently Kufal goes, and then we don't mind if someone else goes, and we don't mind. And it's like, when does this stop? And then we bring in a whole midfielder, and you go, brilliant, that's fine. He's an all right player. You play him the first game, all right, fair enough. Not ring rust, sorry, that's boxing. He has a bit of rust about him. I thought he played all right. All right, the goal that he's going to get feed about Bournemouth, it wasn't actually his fault. I don't think it was Zuma. And Zuma as well, he's one that's been terrible. And then he gets dropped, and Souček comes back in. And I can bet you, by the way, as well, I'll just know this out now because I can put this on the pod. I've already called the starting 11 tomorrow, haven't I, Ben?
Yeah,
the starting 11 will be Antonio up front, Bowen on the right, Kudus on the left, Souček in midfield, Alvarez, James Ward-Prowse, Emerson, Zuma, or Mavropanos, but it's probably Zuma, Aged, Kufal, and Fab. Soufal's been dropped one game and he'll come straight back in.
Souček needs bin. He's been bad for over a year now. Probably 2 years.
Yeah,
and
I'd agree.
In all honesty, I think we were playing all right when we dropped him. And then what did we do? We conceded 2, was it? We lost the game like 2-1. And then he brings him straight back in because he shits the bed at conceding. We lost 6-0 against Arsenal. We were 4-0 down in the fucking first half. Why are you keeping him on? Huh?
With Souček in the team as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He was in the team when we got fucked. And yeah, he doesn't... What frustrates me so much is people go, he's an experienced manager, he knows what he's doing, he's really clued up. No, he fucking don't, because he doesn't make any changes. I've hit it now several times, right? It's still going in the same fucking place.
Yeah, we don't agree on... Sorry, Gav, we don't agree on everything, right? But as an Arsenal, as a neutral, quote unquote, when you look on West Ham, do you think West Ham fans should just be happy with what they've got?
No, I don't think any fan should be. You shouldn't be content with what you're fucking doing. Well, if you're fucking Norwich, are you happy to be fucking relegated every fucking year you get promoted? Absolutely fucking not. You want to aim to stay in the league. And then if you can do that consistently for the next 3-4 years, you want to push higher up into the league. You want to do this. I'm not going to say they can get into the fucking Champions League spots because let's be fucking real. But look at Leicester. They got promoted to the Premier League. They didn't just sit there and go, oh, well, you can what? We're just going to sit here and like it. No. They pushed for the title. And guess what? They fucking won it. I'm not saying that teams that are going to push for something, they're going to achieve it. But you're not going to achieve it if you don't fucking try it.
You should be at least moving forwards. You shouldn't just be happy being static.
I think that was the first thing to fall, right? I think, with Moyes saying that we should be happy and content. I think that was the first thing to fall.
But I think he's made a rod for his own back. He's made himself look like a fucking tosser.
If I'm a manager, right, and I'm changing personnel, and I'm changing formations, I'm changing structures, and you're still not winning, you need to start looking inside your house, inside your backroom staff, inside yourself. You need to start thinking, am I as good as my own hype?
He's looked at his background staff, and he's literally sacked one. Well, no, sorry, one has left consecutively every year. Stuart Pearce, Julian Dix, and Alex Irwin have all left 1 year after the other because they're fucking sick of him.
He very much just points the finger. He's not accountable for anything apparently, and the media backs him because he's been a manager in the league for fuck knows how long. Thing is though, mate, Big Sam, he's a pile of shit and all. Like, would they back him if he came back into the Prem?
I don't know whether everyone agrees, but I think people are backing him because they're all ex-players and they're all going, oh, he's a good manager, quote unquote, and he's not had enough time at Man United 7 years ago, so like give him time now, and you're like, well, no, like
not if it's going to cost my club, no, fuck off.
Of course not.
Sack it. I'd have him sacked tomorrow, mate.
It's stupid, and I think it's so demeaning. Football players go, well, the fans haven't played the game. I don't need to play the game to fucking love something. If I want my team, exactly. You love Moyes. You've loved moments of Moyes. Every fan has this. You love a manager, you hate a manager. You love them 1 week, you hate them the next. Some teams have that, and that's just the way of football. But you should not sit there and be force-fed something that you do not want to fucking see. And then people go, well, you don't need to sit and watch it. But it's like, but why should I miss out on my team because some dickhead on the touchline can't seem to work out what's fucking wrong?
I think at United, right, if Ten Hag came out and started having a pop at those United fans, he's gone like that. He is gone. He wouldn't even consider it.
He turned around and praised a 2-1 loss against Fulham, and they've been absolutely feed.
But that's what I mean. If he comes out, I know. But if he has, I think any other manager, right? They have a pop at their fucking fan base. Any other manager, they're getting reined in for that.
Klopp did. Klopp did it against West Ham. He turned around and went, the stuff he was hearing behind him, he wasn't happy with. He went, if yous are going to act like this on Sunday, because I think it was us after Liverpool played West Ham, that's at home. He went, if you're going to come to the club, to this team, and do that shit, don't bother fucking coming. Give it to somebody else that's actually going to sit there and sing their heart out. So Klopp did do that, and that's different. Yeah,
he's been there 7 years and won stuff, and he's turned him around.
No, but that's what I mean. Because they love him. That it was reciprocated. Like, it's a big game.
He's
a season-defining game.
Yeah, Moyes just
more
thinks stoking the fireworks, and it doesn't.
I've got a contract. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I've got.
Pretty much, he's just going, you can't get rid of me, can you?
Anyway, I don't know if he answers it because he wants to be spiteful to the fans, or I don't know if you saw his interview last week when he was on about this, but he actually targeted the reporter, and one of the reporters went, "Is it quite anxious to like hear about your job being in threat on the news?" And he went, "Oh well, it wouldn't be nice for your job to be called into question in the middle of a press conference, would it?" And you're like, I don't see how that's relevant. He's not a football manager.
It's their job to bring stuff up like that. To get a fucking scoop. I think he believes his own hype. I think he's that much of a fucking arrogant prick that he thinks, I've done it everything. I've been a Man United manager. Sir Alex Ferguson chose me to take over from him.
Do you not hear that? Do you not hear that interview where he goes, they're not enjoying the football at the moment, but
it's football.
Other managers have been here, but I'm the manager that wins stuff.
Ed.
Like, what a load of shit. I'm the manager that wins stuff.
If he doesn't win that European final, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. He can't turn around and go. Anyway. Yeah, he can't be, well, look what I won last season. You may have won that, but look where you finished in the Prem. But look where you
He'll do
finished in the
that.
Prem. Look where you were knocked out in the FA Cup. Look where you were knocked out in the Cup. It was a poor season. The only silver lining was you won your first European title. Fantastic. Praise to you. But Moyes isn't as good as he thinks he is.
No.
Was he a good manager? Absolutely. Ken, what's going to save West Ham? Fellaini. Get him fucking in.
Oh,
Fellaini,
no.
Naismith. Get the fucking Everton crew back in.
We've got a dumb kid. His name's Thomas Suchek. He eats potato salad before a game and he doesn't fucking run.